And welcome back to the Coach's Corner here as the Wolverines take on Bryant later on tonight. We're joined by head coach of the Wolverines, Pratt. And Coach, before we talk about Bryant, let's talk about your team's performance against Southside. Strong outing, got the running clock in the second half, and I'm sure you were pleased.
Well, we're pleased with the way we bounced back and was able to, make some corrections on some special teams and then play well offensively and as well defensively. I think they had, less than 20 yards of total offense at halftime, and we probably left. I guess a disappointing thing was the 2 turnovers because we felt like we left 14 or 21 points. We didn't score right before half as well, so it could have very easily been 50-0. But our goal was to get a running clock in the second half, and we were able to do that with the first series and get our guys out. So everybody came out fairly healthy and get ready to roll into a big one this week.
How difficult was it with the heat, and we're going to have more heat again this week, it looks like, with Bryant, of managing all of the snap, kind of the pitch count, if you will, for all the players that go both ways? Well,
I think that goes a lot with our trainers. Weston Vickers, they do a great job, him and Hannah as well. They came out and definitely helped prepare us throughout the week and giving us what we need to make sure that we weren't cramping, and we were harping on our kids about getting hydrated correctly so we didn't have any issues, and it was hot, but it wasn't so hot that you couldn't make it, and we do a good job of practicing really fast, and so our kids are in pretty good shape, we feel like, and obviously when you get a running clock in the second half and you're on the sidelines, you don't really have to worry much about that.
And you mentioned it a little bit, but your team bouncing back from a disappointing loss to Owasso, but the way they responded to that was really encouraging.
I think it really was encouraging, and Owasso's a really good football team, and you see what they turned around and did to Fayetteville, who's supposedly one of the best teams in the state, and a play here or there, we beat Owasso, and so we were pleased with the way that we battled back, and Southside's a good football team, and they're really young right now, but for a team that come in and hurt us a lot last year, to totally dominate the game like we did says a lot about our kids' attitude.
And you mentioned 20-something yards at halftime for Southside. Your defense was, again, really strong.
Well, they did a great job. Our coaching staff really went in to the week and prepared us and got us where we need to be, and the kids obviously executed. And we challenged them all week, and we challenged them to, this is a team last year we gave up 50 points to, and on a home opener here at the stadium. And so we had a little bit of revenge that we wanted to come back and show people that we can play some really good defense as well as being explosive on offense.
What's the message this week as your team goes and has such a tall challenge, but also a great opportunity with the top team in the state in Bryant?
Seize the opportunity. I mean, that's it. They're the #1 team in the state for a reason. They're a great football team, extremely athletic, very physical. A team that we played really well with last year. It was 10-17, and we have the ball going in to score at the end of the game. And they are #1 for a reason, and we have nothing to lose. Go in and play our top football and see what happens. It's the last game before a bye, so we get a little time to recover before conference, so just lay it all out on the line.
All right. Well, Coach, good luck. We appreciate you joining us each week here on the Coach's Corner.
Thank you.
All right, that's Bryan Pratt. We'll be back with more from Bryant on our pregame show in just a moment.